Hello everyone, my name is BobLyn and welcome back to another video. So a couple of days ago I had this game in Kléber and it just reminded me of why this is absolutely one of the most fun experiences you can have in a DD, or at least a gunboat DD in World of Warships Blitz. This game we're playing, we are in a full player match with at least a lot of good players in my opinion. We have some difficult opponents, Double Marceau, Smolensk. It's gonna be a great game. Now I'm running Kleber in this session right here with Robert Chauchard. Now, any French viewers, Nicholas, please tell me if I'm right. Robert Chauchard. I don't know. Probably is wrong. But I am not running that anymore on Kleber. I decided to put it on Marceau instead, since it actually, it kind of fits Marceau just a little better. And I think Kleber is fine with the normal commander. And now look, that is a Marceau. So the two sisters meet. The two brothers, two sisters. I guess it's girls, ships or women, right? They meet, and I mean Kleber definitely wins the fight versus Marceau close range. The Marceau torpedoes have longer range, but they're not the fastest, and you will definitely have time to get away. Now, something you have to keep in mind when you're playing these ships, both Marceau and Kleber, or the whole line in general, is when you're playing DDs normally, and especially me when I play cruisers, I tend to stop a lot when I want to dodge. I found that stopping in these is more of a detriment to your survival than it actually helps you, because these things do not start and turn very fast. It's better for you to just keep at full speed and, turn a little bit when you see them shoot. So there's also an Austin on the enemy team, which is... well, that's quite bad for us. So I'm gonna try to stay away from him as much as possible. I do not want to fight him at all. Now we have my Smolensk here, but he is getting torpedoed, so we are it's quite close here at A. Now we get A because Marceau had to get out, but this Colombo here is making my presence very, very dangerous. I can't really stay here for that long, so I decide to head towards B and go over to Kleber and help him at C, because that's where it's most difficult right now for our team. There's most enemies over there, and yeah, but the problem is, you see that smoke out there? Yeah, that's a Colombo, and if I try anything here, I could get one shot. I could get one shot, guys. So when you're versus a Smolensk, sorry, not Smolensk, a Colombo, you do not want to push out and be an easy target, because, even though you're fast, some players are very good at aiming with that thing. I've been one shot at the weirdest angles, the maximum ranges. I just sometimes I don't understand, but he's now turning away, so we can actually push out, and Kleber's HE is not bad. Now, I will say, stick to AP 80% of the time against cruisers, at least especially light cruisers. But there are some ships where HE is just better, and it's really good at setting fires as well, because you have that rapid reload. So if you see somebody damage con and you got a BB that's like the only target you can shoot at, go for it. But this thing is a DD hunter, and you saw against the Marceau, who we'll meet right here, these guns slap, they hurt. Now the arcs are flat, but they're slow. The shells are very slow. So you want to be, you have to practice aiming with this. You actually have to aim quite a lot ahead of a DD, especially the Marceau. But it's all good if you hit your shells, because you get like what? How much is it? At least 2.5, 3k per salvo if they all pen. So that's not bad. Now we cap B, but we're not gonna be able to stay here for long, because yeah, the Marceau knows about me and he's trying to stop me as much as he can. But he's doing a good job of staying away, making sure that he doesn't stay in range of my guns, because my guns are devastating. Now we find the Smolensk broadside, and this is where the Kleber becomes an apex predator. You see I have 8 seconds left on my rapid reload. 5, 4, it's still going, and I'm still shooting. That's a Citadel. And the Smolensk, well, he's trying, and he's gonna start hitting me now, but it's too late at this point. This thing slaps light cruisers, and you can also top rush them, but I don't recommend it. I recommend using your guns. This is a gunboat, and unfortunately we can't really build it for torpedoes as much in this game as you would on the PC version. But, I mean, the guns are so fun that that's what I play it for, at least. I think the Kleber might be on my... I think it might be my top 3 DDs. I can't pick between the Kleber and the Marceau, because they're great ships. But look at this, guys. We are getting hunted. So you want to make sure you have your speed boost. I did not have my speed boost for that Smolensk engagement. Luckily, it came up at the end and I'm out. But there's still a Marceau after me. And remember, guys, Marceau is faster than Kleber. So, yeah. And he knows where I am. So this is bad. I am luckily undetected now. And I have to hope for the best. I have to hope for a miracle here that I somehow survive this fight. 15 seconds on my heal. So if I just make sure I get my heal off, then we're good. But look, he's gaining on me. This is close. So the fight between me and Slap My Exorcist has come to a close. We're gonna tussle in just a second. Now I somehow hit a torpedo, and that's actually the downside of these very fast ships is they don't turn very well. And because you have so much speed, you can actually sometimes just go too fast. And I think that's what happened to Slap My Exorcist over there. But we get him, and we're still very low, but there's more ships to take out. So I'm going back in, and I'm thinking of taking C, since the BB that is sailing out there is probably the last ship in B, or sorry, C. But oh no, the worst possible ship that could have came up. I'm gonna try to, you know, take his attention, because as soon as he sees me, he's gonna probably look away from the CV. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, and he does. But for some reason, and guys, if you're playing Austin against DD, please use SAP. Don't use HE. I mean, it's still gonna do damage, right? But this guy's using HE, and I didn't get hit much, but I think it would have helped him just a little bit. Rapid reload is going away. I mean, you can see the damage is nuts. If you hit your shells correct, it's really good. Now I run APCS. I'm not gonna show my commander because I actually can't, because my Kleber commander is completely respect for Marceau. But I would say run APCS on this thing, definitely. It's such a fun time. I can wholeheartedly recommend the Kléber line, definitely. And for those of you that actually care, here we have my stats for 100 battles in Kleber, 81% win rate. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all in the stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name has been BobLyn, signing out.